In this tutorial, I will introduce you all about Divi Builder. I will try to explain almost all features of Divi Page Builder, and finally I will make a single page from scratch in step by step, so it will help you to understand the workflow of Divi Page Builder. Now let's get started. First I am going to dashboard and going to page and add new page, and I am making a new page as home page. Now publish it and going to use Divi Builder. Start building. So here we can see three different options: build from scratch, choose a premade layout, clone existing page. So we can start our layout from scratch, or we can select a premade layout. Divi has tons of premade layout, we can use any of it, and we can also clone our any existing page. So here I will go to start building our website from scratch. So first I'm going to introducing you with this builder with some basic steps. So here first we need to create a section. Here is three kind of sections: regular section, special section, and full width section. So if we select any regular section, under this here we can see several kind of rows: 1 column rows, 2 column rows, 3 columns, and here we can see several kind of options. For example, if we select 2 column rows, under this we can see here is different modules by Divi. So we can select any of modules. For example, if we select text modules, and here, so here we can see here is two different options: visual mode and text mode. We can start with visual mode. So here we can type our text, and we can make this text to a title H1, H2, or any one. And here is background. We can set background color for this module. We can add gradient color. We can add background image. We can set any image as background. I did not have any image here. I'm just selecting a random image. So here we can set any image as our background, and even we can also add any background video instead of this image. So here is lots of options, and here is design tab. We can design our text style. We can style our text font weight, ultra bold, and text font style to uppercase, italic, underlined, and so on. We can also change our text color and also change text size. We can increase letter spacing. We can also increase or decrease line height. We can also, I'm just making all this default. And here we can also change text alignment to center, right, left, and text color to dark, to light. Here I already applied a color, so it's not working here. And here we can also change specific title color. Here we are using H2 tag, so I'm going to H2. And here we can also change text style in similar way. We can change color. We can make any color. We can also increase our text size. We can make it uppercase. So here is so many options, and here is sizing. We can also increase or decrease our module sizing. We can set max width, module alignment, and here is spacing. We can add some spacing padding for top and bottom area. For top area, and similar way for bottom area, and left and right. and we can also add some margin. And here is border. We can also add some border width, border color. Here is box shadow. We can add some box shadow for any module. We can also add shadow color, even shadow color. We can make any color for our shadow. It's really cool feature. Out shadow, inside shadow. Here is filter. You can also filter overall module color. Here is transform. We can also transform our module. Here is animation. We can set animation for a module, how it will comes. Here is fade effect. Here is slide effect. We can set any animation for our module, so we can apply it how it will comes when we scroll down to this module. Here is more options for animations, and here is advanced tab. We can set CSS ID or CSS class. We can add advanced custom CSS. If you are good to CSS, you can also add some CSS here. Here is visibility options. We can also make disabled this module for phone or tablet or desktop. So here we can make any specific module for desktop only or phone only or tablet only. It's really cool. And here is so many options: transition, position, scroll effect. Divi has a cool new features, scroll effect. So when we scroll down to this module, it will work. It will move from here to here. I will create a different tutorial about scroll effect, so I am not going to more details about this for this time. So these are common feature for all module. We can style or customize any module in the similar way. Here is so many options in design tab and advanced tab. And here in the bottom area, when we click on here, we can see here is also several options. So here is import or export module. We can import any design for this page. We can export this page and reuse it to another place. And here is the cool feature, editing history. So if we do any mistake or just want to go back to any previous state, we can just click on here and it's going to previous state. And here page settings. So from here we can add some more settings which will work for this page especially. And here is save to library. We can save this whole page in our library. Here is add new page layout. So from here we can import any new layout from our Divi library or our existing page. And here is more options. We can check our layout in tablet view, in mobile view and desktop view. And here is wireframe view. Sometimes we need to check our layout in wireframe mode. So for this we can click on here and going back to previous layout. So here I described some basic features and basic modules about this page builder. Now I'm going to make a basic page layout from scratch, so it will help to understand more how this page layout works. And now I'm going to deleting all this which I did. And here I'm taking a new section for the top area. I'm taking a full width, and here is several modules for full width. We can take full width code, full width header, full width image, full width map, full width portfolio, menu, post slider, post title, full width slider. So here I'm taking full width header and I'm removing this top area. So for this section I'm going to edit this section. I'm going to click this gear icon to go settings area. So for this area I am setting a background image. I'm removing this color, going to image, add background image. I'm adding this image, and I'm going to design tab, layout, and I want to make this layout as full screen. Yeah, cool. Now I'm going to text. I want to use here text color to dark color as I use a light background color. And here I'm going to overlay. I want to add some background overlay. Here I'm using a white color and adding some transparency. And going to content, I'm adding some content here. Title, I design your website, and here is some text. I'm just adding some dummy text for this time, just keeping it. And here is the button text. I'm typing here get started. Okay, now I'm going to style our text. So for this I'm going to a shortcut way, just click on this brush icon. Here is title 1. From here I'm just changing title font style to uppercase, making alignment to center, and font family Montserrat, and using medium or semi-bold. And for this text I'm making it alignment center. And for this button I want to add some custom button style. So button text size, button text color to white color, button background color, I'm using a dark color, and button border width, I'm removing border, I don't need to border here. And here text size, I'm just decreasing text size. And making text to uppercase. I don't want to show this icon on hover. And add some letter spacing. And here is some margin and padding option. I'm just adding some padding top and bottom. Six pixel top and bottom, and 20 pixel for left and right, and increasing top and bottom. Yeah, and now I'm making it center. So for this I'm going to layout and alignment center, and here I want to increase this text size a bit, so I'm going to increase it. And font family to Montserrat, same font, or we can use Open Sans, and using a semi-bold or light. Yes, light is good. That's it. Now I'm going to save it. And next I'm taking a new section. I'm taking a regular section, 2 column, and here on the left side I'm adding some text about me, text module. And here is title. I will add about me and making it to H2 tag, and some text about me I'm just duplicating, and going to style our title, making it to Montserrat, uppercase, making to semi-bold, and font size to 35 pixel. So here I want to add our text style globally, so next time when we use this text module it will work same style for all text. So for this I'm going to here is global text defaults, going there, going to design tab, going to heading, H2, Montserrat, and font to semi-bold, making it to 35 pixel, uppercase, and next going to default text, making it to open sans, and text size 40 pixel is okay, or you can increase it to 50 pixel. Just save it. Yes, I am making this style globally for all text module. Now it's applied here, and in the bottom area I am adding another module. Here I am adding a button module, typing here read more, and going to also global, adding some global style, going to button text color to white, button background color to a dark color, no border, no icon, text to uppercase. So now I'm going to save it and check it how it looks like. Okay, so now we need to check this global style is applied or not. I'm going to design tab, going to button, and when we just enable custom style, we can see our global style is enabled. Now I'm going to save it and going to again here, going to global, going to design tab, button, and I'm making the button text size smaller, and letter spacing 2 pixel, or we can add 1 pixel, and adding some padding, going to spacing, padding top 10 pixel, bottom 10 pixel, and left right 20 pixel, and save it. And next here I'm going to link, and here we can add a link. So next time if we want to add any more information about me, so that case we can create a separate page and we can add that page link here with this button. Now I'm going to save it, and on the right side I'm going to add an image. So I'm going to image module and upload the image. I'm uploading a random one. I'm selecting this one, upload an image, and here is my image. I'm saving it, and here we can also decrease this column width. So for this I'm changing column width, I'm making it something different. Here is large width on left side and smaller width on right side. And now I'm changing this image style. So for this I am going to settings, design tab, alignment is okay, going to add some box shadow, going to this one or this one, and I'm adding a color. I'm selecting a color from here. I'm adding a pink color and adding some transparency. Yes, it's better. Now I'm going to save it. Okay, so our about section is done, and next I'm taking a new section. I'm taking another regular section, and for the title area here I'm taking a single column row. I'm adding a text module, and here I'm adding title, what we do, and making it to H2 tag. So here is by default we are getting this style as we make this our global header style. Going to here, making alignment to center, and for this section I'm adding a background color. So here I'm adding a color, I'm adding a light dark color just to make it different. Just save it And next I'm taking another row. Here I'm taking 3 column row, and here I want to add some services. What I do, so for this I prefer to add a new module. I'm selecting here blurb module, and here we can type here title. I'm typing web design, and here is some content about my service. And here is image. We can add here any image, or for this section we can use any icon. So here I am selecting a icon, just selecting this one, and going to style it, adding a new color. Here is more options for this icon. We can add circle border. So here is icon color to white, circle color to another one, or just pink color, and border color we can use a different one, just a light dark or white color. And we can also increase our icon font size. I'm just making this border color to dark color, circle color to dark color. Okay, and now I'm going to here title font style to Montserrat, uppercase, center, and going to change this text style, making it alignment center. And here for the title I'm making it more dark, and font weight to semi bold. And this icon, finally we can decrease this icon size, saving it. And for this I'm adding a background color to white color, and adding some padding, going to spacing, padding top 30 pixel, top and bottom, and left and right 20 pixel or 30 pixel, and adding some box shadow. Now making it smaller, yes. Now I'm going to save it, and for the others item I'm just going to duplicate it and replace it here, duplicate it and replace it. And for the second item I'm changing this icon. I'm just using a different one and changing the title to graphics design, save it. And for the third one I'm using a different icon, selecting a random one and going to title, just typing here SEO service, save it. And here if we want to add more service we can just duplicate this row and we can change this item one by one. And if we want to add 4 items in a single row, for this we can increase our column to 4 columns and we can add a more module here. So for this I like to use 3 columns. And here if we want to decrease the size between our items, for this I'm going to row settings, going to design tab, going to sizing, going to custom gutter width, and we can decrease this spacing. So I'm making it smaller, save it. And now if we want to apply this style to our second row, just click here, copy row style, and just click here and paste row style. That's it. And next I'm going to add a new section here, taking a regular one and single column row. So for this, if we want to add the similar one, just I'm going to duplicate it and dragging it to bottom and paste it, and just now simply change the text, clicking here. So here I'm adding some my latest work, and save it. And next I'm adding some 3 columns row. I'm adding a blurb module, and for this time we can add title and images, and don't want to add more text, just adding an image. For my portfolio, I'm selecting some random image, just uploading. So here I'm selecting an image and I'm changing this text, my first work here, and changing the text style to uppercase, font family Montserrat, yeah, it's okay, and making text alignment to center. And here I want to add a link with this module. So for this I'm going to link title link URL or module link URL, so we can add link with this title or whole module. So I'm just adding a link. We can add any custom link for this area. So when we click in this item, it will go through this page or link which we will add here. I'm going to save it and just duplicating it, paste it here, duplicating again, paste it here, and decreasing the spacing, going to sizing, custom gutter width, and making it smaller spacing. Save it. We can change our title, just typing here second one. We can change this image, we can add another one, and here I'm adding another one, or just this one, and title just save it. And here I want to add a button under this area. So for this I'm taking a new row with single column, and for this I'm just copy this button, duplicate it, and drag it to bottom, so I need not to do similar work multiple times. Just drag it here, and here I'm going to design tab, alignment center, and we can change text from here. I'm just typing see more work, save it and save my page. And next I'm going to a new section, regular section. Here I want to add some reviews about my work. So for this, first I'm going to add a title, just duplicating it and paste it here. And for this section I'm going to add a background color. I'm adding a light dark color, just making it different, and save it. And next I'm just changing this text to reviews, and here I'm adding a 2 column row, and on the left side, first I'm taking a testimonial module. Testimonial. Here is testimonial section. So here I'm adding image. So for this I'm going to content image and going to upload some image. So here I'm adding some testimonial image for client image. I'm selecting this one. Here is text, name, currency, and from here we can change text. And now here we can also design this icon's color. Just change this. I'm making it to text uppercase, dark color, changing font family to Montserrat, and adding some letter spacing. We can make it little transparency, and for this we can also use a little dark color, changing the font family to Open Sans, and save it. Now I just going to duplicate it, paste it here, and changing the image, adding another one, save it, and we can also duplicate this row. So in similar way we can change image, and here just changing images, save it, and save this section. For the bottom area we can add a contact section. So for this I'm adding a new section, regular section, 2 column, and for the left side we can add some text. I'm adding text, or just duplicating this title, just paste it here. Sorry, just moving to left, changing text, say hello, and here we can add some contact information. I'm just adding for this blurb module, and here can use title, don't want to text. I can use here icon. I'm selecting this, going to design tab, making this icon color to a dark color, alignment left, and making it more smaller. And here I'm typing phone and typing my phone number ... And here we can change this icon for phone. We can use a different one, going to images, icons, and we can select this one for phone. And for title we can also make it smaller text size and making it to uppercase and making it to bold. And the phone number we can make it more dark and increase the font size. Yes, now save it and just duplicate it, and here we can make it email, and here I'm adding my email, contact at farjanaroshid.com, and copy it, making it to linked mail to this, save it, and we can also make this link style to the same color, just here going to link and making it to dark color. And for this icon, we can change this icon to this one, save it, and here we can also decrease this spacing. So for this I am going to spacing and top margin to 0, or just adding some minus margin. Save it and duplicate it, and here we can add address, and here we can add some dummy text, and here we can use another icon. For location we can use this one and save it. And for the right side we can add a contact form. Here is name, email, message, here is captcha, and here is button. We can also change the button style, going to text color to white, background color to dark color, border no border, text size to smaller, and uppercase, no icon, letter spacing, adding some letter spacing. Yeah, we can leave it and save it. And here we can also add some text in top of the form. So I am adding some text, moving it to top area, and now changing text. Fill this form and submit it, just typing some random, making it to alignment center, and font size, increase the font size, color. Okay, now save it. And here is the form. So form settings, we can set form title, form success message. So when someone fill this form, it will display this success message, and we can change this button. We can type anything here. I'm just leaving it as it is. And email, we can set here email address. We can set any email. So when someone fill this form and submit it, it will go to a certain email. So by default, it will go the email which we used for this WordPress admin account, or if we want to add a different email address, we can type here, and here we can set message pattern by custom. So by default it's okay, we can get all information by default, we need not to customize it so much. And here is redirect option. We can also redirect after submission, so when someone submit it, it will redirect to a certain page. From here we can also change title, name, email address, and we can also style each form, text style, field style. So by default it's okay, I need not to do so much customization for this form. I'm leaving it as it is. I'm going to save this page, exit Visual Builder. Here is our design, and for this time I don't want this footer area, I just keep this area as footer. So for this I'm going to dashboard, Divi theme builder, and here is theme builder. So from here we can set any specific page or global page settings. So here is add global header, add global body, add global footer. I don't want to add this footer, so for this time I am just deactivating it and save changes. Now I am saving it. So we can see our footer is not showing for this page. We can also disabling our header. For this, if I just disabling our header and save changes, we can see our header is not showing here. Now I will do some finishing work. So for this I am going again to enable Visual Builder, going settings for this section and going design section for this text, making it bold and increase the font size to 50 pixel so it looks better. And now going to button, and here we can add some more spacing. So for this I am going to here adding some top margin 30 pixel. Yeah, looks good. Now going to save it. Yeah, so I think this section looks better than previous. And here I'm going to section settings and going to design tab and dividers. So here we can add some bottom dividers style. So for this going to bottom, and here is several divider style. You can select any one color. So here I used a light color, so it's not showing so much, but we can use, I'm just using it. And here we can also select divider height, we can decrease or increase it and save it. And finally I'm going to check the phone and tablet view for this page. So for this I'm going to this icon, and here is tablet view. So this is our tablet view. So here we can decrease this text size for tablet, going to tablet text style, and here is font size. So I'm just click on this phone icon, and for tablet view I'm making it 30 pixel or making it 40 pixel and adding some line height. Yes, and next going to phone view and making it to 30 pixel. 30 pixel looks good. I'm saving it. And for this section I'm going to design tab. Here we can keep this font size, it's okay for this section, and can keep this font size. This is good for tablet. So I'm checking the phone view now. This is our phone view. Top area is good, and for this area we can decrease this font size for phone, selecting icon phone and making it 28 pixel. Save it. Also for this text size we can do same, going to phone view, making it to 28 pixel. Save it. And we can also decrease this icon size for phone view. I'm going to icon font size, going to phone view, making it 30 pixel. Yeah, looks good. Okay, now I'm going to copy this style, copy module style and paste it for others. Paste module style and doing same for this. Paste module style, save it. Paste module style and same thing. Yeah, and now for this title we can also copy this font style. So sorry, for phone view it's not opening, so I'm going to copy from here, copy module style, and going here, paste it, paste module style. These all are okay for phone. Here paste module style. These are good. We can also decrease this font size. Yeah, and these are okay. Form looks good. Yeah, so in this way we can customize our phone view and tablet view for Divi Builder. Now I'm going to save it. Exit Visual Builder. So in this tutorial I mainly focus on designing a page using Page Builder. So in next tutorial I will discuss more about header, footer, and how we can design our custom header, custom footer, and so on. If you like this page design, I will also export this page layout and will give the download link in description. So if you like my design, you can also download this layout from my link and you can use it for your own design. Hope this tutorial will help you. If this tutorial adds some value to you, please give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise, you may not find my tutorial next time. And if you are new here and like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you need more professional help from me, then go to farjahanarshid.com and get started now. Here is the form below. Just fill this form with your details information and your project details and submit it. I will reply you in next 24 hours. I will also leave this page link in description below. Thanks for watching and welcome to my next tutorial.